G'day everyone, it's the Aussie expert Mark Hunt back here again for another Aussie culture video. And well, here we are. Probably the most important video for any traveller to see before they even consider travelling to Australia. Aussies are generally easygoing people, will laugh at most jokes and talk about pretty much anything else. But here's 5 things you should certainly never mention to an Australian, especially if you're from overseas. Number 5. A dingo ate my baby. Some touros think it's a real funny joke and that there are a few of us who would laugh at it. But for most Aussies, we consider it a national tragedy. And we prefer that only Australians talk about the whole dingo ate my baby incident. But all in all, the worst you'll get for mentioning this is a shut up, not funny. Number 4, Vegemite is disgusting. If you say that to an Aussie, it's the equivalent of spitting on our flag. Vegemite is more than just a paste, it's a national bloody icon. And when it comes to Vegemite in Australia, it's best to hold off on your bad opinions of it. Number 3, I don't like swearing. Well, love, you travelled to the wrong bloody country. If you happen to say this in a conversation with an Aussie, 99% of us, even the nicest Aussies out there, will respond sarcastically with swearing, such as, well shit Hans, I'll try to avoid swearing from now on. Would you like that, mate? And we don't necessarily mean to come across as a dick, it's just that our sense of humour involves having a go at people, including ourselves. Number 2, Australians can give a joke but can't seem to take one. If you even as much as mutter Australians are incapable of taking a joke, you paint a target on your back for all kinds of jokes and sarcasm. We can take a joke, we can give a joke, just leave it at that. Number 1. Is there even much difference between Australia and New Zealand? All due respect to our cousins across the ditch, that's probably going to trigger something like the following rant. Firstly, to mistake Australia for New Zealand, 2 geographically separate countries, requires you to never have even looked at a map. Secondly, both the names and flags are different. Realistically, not by much. It's easy to get them confused sometimes. Don't even get me started on the accents, they're not even comparable. Hi bro, I'm a Kiwi, want some fish and chips? Hi, I'm Australian, mind not mistaking me for a Kiwi? New Zealand and Australia are both beaut countries with excellent people, but they're also very unique and very different places, although some things are similar. So it's a tad insulting when you believe the two are the same thing. That's about it. Those are the 5 things you should never say to an Aussie when you come here to Australia, and if you're Australian, you should already know not to say those. I've been Mark Hunt, your resident Aussie expert, and I'll see you all in the next video. Hooroo.